Quentin's first again. Let's wait until a couple people join. Get this set up here. All right, so the market is playing with us. All right, good morning, everybody. The market is completely playing with us right now because we were, yesterday's stream, I think we were around $1.44, and we saw a little mini move right under $1.50 and got rejected again. So the more and more these little fake outs to the upside and reversals that can't maintain with volume, it looks like we're going to be coming back down, but let's see. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, they're completely, it's extremely hard to tell right now. There are so many moving pieces, and that's the only reason why. And you guys know that, right? Because remember when the Venezuelan president got kidnapped, remember? Nobody talks about it. They did it. Now it's done, and there's so much more going on behind the scenes. As you guys probably heard that now they're sending barrels to Israel on behalf of Venezuela. Things are drastically changing. World trade is changing. I mean, the world financial infrastructure is changing. That's just how profound all of this is, and the time that we're all living through is. Ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and smash that like button. Go ahead and smash that like button. Let's get it to an all-time high. Well, we started scaling to a couple of trades right now. However, it's still very uncertain. So we have an Ethereum, we have a Bitcoin trade at it, and we have a Solana trade at it. And I am still on the sidelines to add more. Okay, but these are just to get the trades opened and then for me to start monitoring them. Croatia, nice. How's the weather in Croatia? Can you guys hear me? Quentin, I think it might be just you. Voice too low. I haven't changed anything. The setup has been the same. Give me 1 second. Hello? Is that better? Is the voice better now? Okay, perfect. Perfect. And we do have the live crowd today that's joining us. So everybody woke up happy because the market is in the green. Where is it? Yes. Get louder, get louder. But it's not, this is not a volume. Like there isn't enough volume here, so I'm scared. Okay? There isn't enough volume here. Operation generation bottom. What do you guys think this is? Do you guys think this is a fake out or a pump? We got SV, Thoras, whatever, 4687 coming in here and talking about, sorry, lad, most channels are just paid advertising. I apologize. Everybody's an adult here, you dumb little pigeon brain, okay? And whatever you think, go for it. So besides that, we're going to continue with our generational bottoms here. This is how people stay poor. And that's, you know, and I want to make this thing very clear. People are scared to try new things. You know, people are scared to get out of their comfort zone and try to do better and learn better. Do you understand the amount of technological change that is going to go underway right now with AIs coming? the amount of people that are going to be put out jobs because of AI. But the thing is, you have a chance. You have a chance to actually leverage this technology, buy these technology startups that are making these AI platforms, utilize them, and create a company out of them. But you have individuals and morons like this SV person that comes into people's lives and states like the obvious stuff, right? Like they don't understand. Like it's world commerce. It's business. Okay, understand what we're doing here. There's individuals that are making money by trading that understand this stuff. It's called opinion, and that's good. But that's the first thing you say when you come here. Nobody cares. Everybody's an adult here. They're not 18-year-olds here, right? We got grown men in here watching this and looking at these documentations. So you're gonna be put into a timeout. You're gonna be put into a timeout for 5 minutes. Go sit in the corner and reevaluate your life and your future. And I'm being serious for everybody out there, folks. Look into AI, and everybody has an opportunity to have a startup right now. Okay, everybody. We are at ground zero of innovation. If you could piggyback off of these platforms that are being created, this is the time. This is the time now. The whole 9-to-5 era in the world, a lot of the jobs that are even the banks provide, the banks source a lot of banks and a lot of jobs in the world as well. A lot of those are going to be cut, right? A lot of manual work is going to be cut. It's going to be a truly monumental time that we're going to be going through here. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on with, XRP. Like I said, I woke up, I saw the prices, it started looking good. And when I saw it get rejected around like $1.47 just not too long ago, that right there was like, okay, these guys are completely messing around here. This right here is straight market making. It's straight up market making. Carol Ann, much love. Nice, Quentin. Yeah, we put a couple too. We did it on yesterday. We put like $50 just to show you guys. Yeah, it's gonna be really interesting to see the turnout. Yeah, I mean $2 Canadian too. I always forget about the Canadian price and different prices. It's a sucker's pump, a dead cat bounce. So you guys will see it. We need to come and push through this with volume, heavy volume, and we're not seeing that. We are not seeing that whatsoever. In other news, there is BitBoy being sued by Kevin O'Leary. If you guys didn't hear, I just kind of saw it today, that he won a lawsuit against BitBoy in regards to defamation. Yeah, defamation. Let's take a look here. Crypto influencer BitBoy must pay Kevin O'Leary nearly $3 million. The federal court ruled that. Give me 1 second. What is that? Sorry. Give me 1 second. I want to get the full detail on this. I mean, why would anybody sell now? Nobody should be selling. Unless you guys are like in need of the cash and you need it for your living, obviously. But even if you could, try to pivot and try to see if there's any alternative ways to like not sell your bags, because we're at ground zero. And many of you guys that sold are going to regret it. Nobody should even be talking about selling right now. We're at ground zero. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. Good morning, Nikia. Yeah, so BitBoy, it's crazy what happened to BitBoy. But, oh, yes, this was about the false murder claims. Wow, I remember that. Wow, that's crazy. But here's the thing, though, folks. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to give my 2 cents on this. So Kevin O'Leary has won the $2.8 million defamation defamation for BitBoy over false murder claims and doxing. So an incident happened with him and his wife on a boat, and this happened in Ontario, Canada, and the wife like ran over someone when she was like conducting the boat and killed someone. And I'm pretty sure it's real. She was drunk. She did like a DUI test or whatnot, but they like kind of somehow got away with it. But I don't know. That's, again, none of my business. I'm not going to be changing anything. Okay, I got no say in it, but that's my 2 cents. But like I said, these guys are billionaires, and you guys already know what these billionaires were doing just amongst these emails. You got a little hint with Epstein emails, right? In regards to what they were doing. So a lot of power comes with that. Okay, let's ask the crowd here in terms of, let's do a poll. Start a poll. Is this a fake out, or will the market keep heading up? Okay, let's do a poll. Yes or no? Is this a fake out, or will the market keep heading up? Let's take a look. Let's see what you guys think. Let's see what you guys think. Is this a fake out, or the market will stay? It is a fake out. Everyone's saying yes, it is a fake out. Everybody is saying it's a fake out. $22 votes, 25 votes, 27. Everyone's saying yes, it's a fake out. And let's zoom out and let's get a broader view on this. You know, this could be the start of a gradual reversal, maybe. Because when you zoom out to the 6-hour time frame for this XRP chart, in my opinion, I think XRP is going to test the $1.55 level again before we see any. Again, you got to go with the environment of your trading. Okay, so when you're looking at this, like obviously, like the broader picture still is very kind of bearish, but in the short term, a potential test to the $1.55 is in the play at this current moment with this market move. But XRP needs to maintain these levels for the coming hours. So it's going to be very important for XRP to remain around $1.45, $1.47, just to see if it has a little bit of more of a push for the $1.55 levels. And we want to come hold the $1.70, $1.65. That's what I want to look for. That's what I want to look for. That's what I want to be looking for. I'm looking for 60 cents to happen. That might take a long time. It might be a wick down. I don't think XRP, I don't think there will be a point where XRP will be hanging around 50 cents to a point where, okay, I bought and now I'm going to wait a week to buy more at 60 cents. Like, I don't think that's going to happen. What's this 2,000% pump? People are saying I want that 30 to 60,000% pump. All I gotta say is the celebration that we will have amongst this community is going to be tremendous. And this is not me trying to hype anything up. This is reality. Okay, I want you guys to understand. This is reality, and this is very, very real. Very real. The numbers we're going to see is going to be crazy stuff. I know this is the toughest moment, you know. Imagine if you guys are just new, imagine the individuals that have been accumulating for 7-10 years, and there's many of them in here, right? But also understand these individuals that have been accumulating for 7 to 10 years, you know, they're diversified to a certain degree. They've been in the game for a long time, and they've done their mistakes in crypto as well. Everybody in crypto, majority of the times, you're always going to do an error, a faulty error, a wrong investment, a wrong service. Maybe you get scammed. I got scammed multiple times in terms of rug pulls. I remember, I'm such an idiot, when the whole NFT, the thing is, with the wave, with the hype, with the media, everyone is going to jump on the crypto bandwagon tremendously this year when the prices go crazy. When the NFT was going crazy, the NFT phase, I remember I was buying NFTs. I remember I bought 6ix9ine's NFT. I kid you not. I bought 4 of those, and I think they were at $250 a pop. And looking back at it, everybody had their own narratives, and you had to trust these guys. And I always thought, thinking, oh, you know what, maybe these guys will do it right. Maybe they'll do it right, because when you do it right, you have longevity. That's the thing, but nobody in crypto ever does it right. Like you have, for example, these are some big projects that raised millions of dollars that completely went to zero. For example, Drove. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but let me see if I could bring this up. Drove, or is it Drove? Drove. I don't know. I got to look for it again, but there's like a recent startup that raised like $21 million they had their own coin, and they completely rugged on the first day. Like, I don't understand why they do this stuff. Like, crypto has gotten such a bad name due to such handful of bad actors that when you try to do something good in the good ecosystem, it's very hard. It's just like Ripple, in a way. Crypto had such a bad name in the early days, but Ripple came in here trying to do it the right way, and everybody thought that they were actually doing it like the wrong way, to a certain extent. So, pretty tremendous. And the whole, what's happening within the Federal Reserve, there's still a lot of moving pieces going on. But at the end of the day, please remember, like when your official, like the individuals that get selected, right, for specific roles within the Treasury, I want you guys to understand that their say only goes to a certain extent. Like, they're not the ones really calling the shots, right? There is a group of individuals, and this is not conspiracy, this is just facts. Like, it's not just based off of his opinion. So, like, for example, if Trump really wanted something, he'll get it. And, like, for example, Jerome Powell, he really wanted better interest rates, he'll find a way to get it, right? They have the power to do it. They say, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. They could do whatever they want. And we are seeing the dominoes pretty much be placed right now before they fall. And I can't wait. Like, I can't. If you guys are excited, I'm 60 million times more excited than you guys are right now. Just for you, I want you guys to witness what we're about to witness here. Been through multiple bull markets, but I know what we're going to head into with the utility floodgates opening. Because remember, these digital assets are actually not being used at scale right now whatsoever to solve any use case internally within these regulated guardrails. And we're about to see that. We're about to see that unfold. Ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and smash that like button. Let's go ahead and hit 100 likes. And maybe potentially we'll be able to pump XRP. Let's see if that happens. Let's take a look at... I just want to take a peek at Salute here for a moment. Oh my goodness. And the other thing, folks, remember what I said. Remember my little rant earlier in regards to bettering yourself and positioning yourself? I want to share something with you guys because it's very important. Like Poly Market, for example, okay? And for any of you guys said, oh, that's gambling. Listen, life is a gamble, but not when you implement AI and they do it for you. There's individuals that are buying those Mac Minis, setting up Poly Market bots. They go onto the Bitcoin 5-minute chart, right? And they start betting higher or lower. I'm not even kidding you, okay? Higher and lower. And the bot just keeps on doing that. And there's people that made over $100,000 this month. And this is not like this is reality. This is some real stuff. These are markets, right? And this is only going to get bigger because the world is like changing, it's evolving. We're seeing it shift towards a more technological perspective. Like people are getting more techie and they're understanding this stuff more. So there's people, you know what? I do have, actually, I will show you guys right now. You know, what's up with all this talk? I'll show you guys right now. Give me 1 second. I just gotta get my link here. Copy. Give me 5 minutes. I'm going to show you guys exactly the numbers, okay? Give me 1 second. I got to get this up on my screen. Oh, I think I got to find... Okay, I got it here. Let me send it. All right, we're going to have it in 3, 2, sorry for the wait, 5. Okay, take a look at this. I'm pretty sure this is a bot, but you could do a bot. So this individual joined January 26, right? And these are all the things right here. See, Bitcoin up or down. You buy in, and he's been doing that the whole time. Bitcoin up or down 5-minute charts. And they have created, on the daily, $24,000 the past 24 hours. The weekly, $114,000. And I'm pretty sure this is a Claude bot that's been set up here. This is where the world's at today. Okay? And it's some crazy stuff. This is real stuff. Okay? And just to like, for example, they have this on 2bit. So I'm trying to see if there's a way you could set up a Claude bot or even on Polymarket. I'm going to look into this stuff, folks. I'm not even kidding. I'm going to be looking into this stuff. I'm not going to jump in here and go crazy and gamble. That's not going to happen. I'm going to look into this stuff. But things are changing. And even on 2bit, for example, we'll do one right now. See, but 2bit, this one has 5, 10, 30 minutes, 60 minutes. I don't think I could sit here for 60 minutes and be like, oh my God, is Bitcoin going to go up with money on the line? So in terms of like 5 minutes is more speculative. But if you go to the 5-minute chart right now, like, and again, if you do the Claude bot, right, they're a lot smarter than us. That's a fact. So they analyze better into patterns and these charts. So I'm going to say it's going to go, what do you guys think? Up or down? Do you guys think up or down in the next 3 minutes, this Bitcoin price? Do you guys think up or down? I'm going to say, I'm just going to put $10. So I'm just going to put higher. Okay, so we put higher. So we will see. We'll come back to that. We'll see how it is. But yeah, like that's some crazy numbers right there, okay? This is real. This is very real. I'm going to go over to the chat. There was a couple things. Yeah, I did up. That was good. That was good. You guys came in a little bit late, but Quentin, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for the little tips. What do you mean, Justin? F and tap to pay don't work. What? Get out of here. I don't understand. The AI guy, fully digital video, your position is already subbed out. Computers are doing everything. Yeah, pretty much. Even, and the craziest part, I want to tell you guys this. I always thought about this, okay? Like these guys had AI way before us, in my opinion. Like, you know, not the Goyams, we're the Goyams. So not the Goyams, right? So anybody besides the Goyams had AI first, in my opinion. And I can't believe they called us that. But it's pretty crazy. If you guys want to do the up and down on 2bit, the link is in the description down below, and it's under event contracts, under futures event contracts. And you can do it with the deposit bonus as well, so you don't even need to use the capital you deposit. Ooh, where is that? Where is it? Where is it? I think it's been 3 minutes. So we're winning right now. We have a minute left. After this closes, I'll change the screen to the XRP chart. SV4868. You put down, everybody put up. I put up. So let's see. Maybe we'll go down on the next one. No, I really want you guys to all really get out of your comfort zone and see what you guys could do, okay? Remember that before YouTube, I was doing drop shipping and e-commerce. And when I started doing that, I kid you not, like, I started from scratch. And there is like, I remember I made a store. I made it so nice. I got like 3 sales, right? That was like one of my first stores, and now it's like fitness clothing. You're gonna, the difference between winners and losers is winners just keep going. And this is not trying to be a motivational talk, but it's the truth. Because when I set up that store and I created it and I made so much time and effort into that, it took me like 2 weeks to make it really nice and perfect. Make it nice and perfect. And I started running ads for like $100. And my ad to revenue ratio was like pretty much, we're just like, there's no profit. But, you know, like just getting sales like that through just what you created, it's crazy stuff. It feels good, but everybody wants like that $1,000 a sale a day. They want $1,000 sales every day, but that thing takes time. You guys got to try it out. You guys got to set it up. You guys got to run tests. You're gonna fail many times. It's the craziest part. You know, I cannot count with one finger, with both my hands or all my toes, everything combined, that how many times I failed. Okay? But you just got to keep going. You got to keep going. The amount of times I lost like motivation to go to the gym still showed up. You remember, it's your mind is your little pet. Okay, your mind is the most powerful weapon that you have. Like, understand the importance of that. Think about that. Like, your mind is what keeps you going, right? Like those little 2 things that you have on your face that like see the world. Like, you know, you got to really look at humanity from a different perspective. And when you look at humanity from a different perspective, you understand that even these elite cults look at humanity at a different perspective. They study humans to how they could make better. You know, Epstein was like getting DNA from like Usain Bolt and all these Olympians because he wanted to see the way they were, like what their genes were, you know? So I'm just so happy. I want all of us to become really wealthy so we could kind of create a dent in the world with real smart people. Because I believe that every single individual that is invested into XRP, heavily invested into XRP to a point where they actually understand what they hold, truly understand the world that we live in. So if we could make an impact with the capital that we could make off of this, because like I said, all the group of billionaires came together and they do this. The next 1%ers are going to be the crypto investors that went all in. That's literally what it's going to be. Oh my goodness. Listen, if this is a Valentine Day massacre. Oh, is today Valentine's Day? Oh, today's Valentine's Day. So, to all the men out there that are single, that are looking around right now, and there is no one near you, it's okay. You'll probably be single for the rest of your life. So that's a little motivation for you guys there too. For all the, I can't believe today was Valentine's Day. That was just a joke. I really like these like piano music, and I like just to like, and now it's coming down. Take a look at that. My wife is in the other room. That's funny. That's funny. No, I'm obviously kidding. Hey, listen, we've all been single once. Single is good. I'm telling you, man. Single is good to a certain extent.
FBI, open up!
Just don't do crazy stuff when you're single. That happens, you know?
FBI, open up!
So we won, guys. We won here. We won $16.05. So that's a foot-long combo with a side of cookies and a can of pop that we just won. Betting it going up, and now it's coming back down. And you know what's crazy? I was gonna come back. I was gonna say down, but I made you guys my little piano motivation. Give us some dating advice in 2024. All right. So dating advice for 2024. I don't know. I don't like that one. Dating advice for 2024 is honestly date your bank account. Get your money up. That's the biggest thing that everybody needs to do. As much as that sounds so cliche and so like overly said many, many times, go into a relationship knowing that you could really handle everything that comes your way. And that is money, that is everything. You don't want to, like, I don't know, it all depends on what kind of man you want to be. You know, if you want to be a man that always wants to split stuff, that's fine to a certain extent. But if you want to be an individual that is willing to, you know, cover the costs of living and the other, and like there's a lot more to it, but just we got to make as much money as we can before AI comes. That's all we got to say. Everything in life, I will tell you guys one thing right here. Everything in life does happen for a reason. Okay, so if you're single right now, you're gonna find somebody. But if you're if you're sitting in one room and not doing anything always, then you're never gonna find anybody because you're not going out and searching. Right? I'm not saying go search, but you got to be, you know, go to the gym. Go to the gym. Walk on the treadmill. I don't know. Go to the gym. You got to be out there as well. Like if you're always home, you're not going to run into anybody. But dating advice is date yourself. Love yourself first before you try to love anybody else. Because if you don't love yourself, you can't love anybody else. That's facts. Okay? Because if you are not happy with yourself, of who you are as a person, then if you get into a relationship, you're not going to be happy. Okay, so first, you as a human need to be a better loving yourself. So that's all I got to say. Yeah, but you got to go out. You got to go out. Unfortunately, I'm not even like all my previous relationships have been. Literally every single one of them have been gym people, gym girls. And none of them, I'm not even kidding you, none of them I went up to. I did not go up to any of them, and I'm not trying to gaslight. I'm not trying to do anything. I'm just being very honest here. It'll just happen naturally. Did I say 2024? No. Okay, so poly market, pretty much 2-bit. Oh, that's the other thing too. Oh, folks, please listen. If you guys are dating and if you guys are spending a lot of money on like unnecessary stuff, 3 of my last relationships, I left. I left because I'm like, dude, I'm trying to stack crypto. I'll still never forget 2018. You're just trying to get rich off Bitcoin. I still have the text messages. I have screenshots. Okay, you know how I tell you guys I take screenshots of these morons on the internet that talk about XRP and that they talk about XRP like they know XRP, but they don't know anything about it. I take screenshots. The Hall of Shame, it's going to happen. The book is going to be so nice just flicking through those. But I have screenshots of this girl telling me that, saying you're too busy with crypto, thinking you're going to become rich, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, are you serious? Like, yes, I know you're dumb. But I didn't know you were this dumb until you started saying this. So I left her. And it's the best feeling ever. Just putting your money. This is the time I was working at the Chinese restaurant. Okay? This is the time when I was working at the Chinese restaurant, busting my ass. Literally at the Chinese restaurant, they would give you, after your shift is done, they would give you food. And it was like beef and rice. And like the first 3 days was like really good. Because I'm like, God damn, this is awesome. Like I work here.
and they give me free food, and I'm gonna make like $500 extra a week to buy crypto. That's awesome. But I remember I ate this food so much that like I would throw up all the time. I don't know what it was, so I stopped eating it, but I still remember that. I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that, smell. But that's just those things that you remember. The link for 2bit, the link isn't. If you guys want to take advantage of the deposit bonus, you got to go with the link in the description down below. So if you're a new user, you deposit $10, you get $50 deposit bonus. And if you deposit, for example, $1,000, you get a $200 trial fund. So you guys could read that. The link is in the description down below. But yeah, that was the best time ever. I don't think it was dog meat or cat meat. I was there. I saw it. And it's pretty good. But there's a lot of people back there. It's so crazy. I can't believe I did that. Pretty crazy times. And I'll still never forget the guy with the hat and the glasses. I'm a very photographic memory guy. And it's the worst thing about it. It's the good thing, but it's just I'm extremely fucked up to a certain degree. Okay, I'll be very honest. In a good way. I overanalyze way too much. But I still remember the guy with the hat and the glasses like looking up to me. He looked like Bubbles, to be honest. That's how I kind of remember it. But from Trailer Park Boys. He's like, oh, you're the first ever white guy that I've seen working here, and I've been coming here for years. And yeah, it was awkward, though. I'm not going to lie. I was like some tall white dude just working in an Asian restaurant, like stuck out like a Thorsum, like a sore thumb. So it was kind of awkward. Let's go over to. Let me do this one more time. Let me just do this one more time. What do you guys think? Up or down? I'm gonna say up. I'm gonna put a little bit more. No, you know what? I'm just gonna do $10 again, cause compounding. Oh, expected profit is $6. So I technically made $6.05. So I made like 2 Jamaican patties. Okay, I think we have another one right here. Okay. There we go. What is this? 3 minutes. Okay, we're in the money. Okay, now we're out the money. But let's see. I went up, sorry. Oh, Gordon. We got Mike Quant saying definitely down. Definitely. Okay, so we got a Wall Street trader here. Let's see if we're right against the Wall Street trader. We'll take a look. We got 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes, and we got $6 for 1 spring roll Chinese. Yeah, let's see. I did up, but let's see. You know what's so crazy? I ordered spring rolls. I ordered spring rolls, okay? I don't know when. But it came in 3, and these guys are so smart. 3 spring rolls, okay? But they cut it in half. So it looks like 6. But so imagine a spring roll, but you cut it on an angle to make it look pretty. 6 spring rolls for $8.50. That is insane. Okay, that is insanity. Because you guys know, you guys can go to Costco or any kind of wholesale company and get a pack of probably 36 spring rolls for like $8.50. So, again, that's business. That's business. That's just how the world operates. Oh, would you guys look at that? We're about to be in the money. So this is pretty much what we're doing on 2bit is what this guy is doing on Polymarket, which is crazy. And he made $24,000 today. I was gonna say in the last week, but last week's is $100K. But if you guys want to just check it out again, remember I told you guys about growing and understanding other stuff, AI, leveraging it, setting up bots, AI agents, making it work for you. Like this is his profile, and this is just saying up or down for Bitcoin. Okay, and this is for 2bit. That's what I'm doing on here. Where'd it go? Okay, look, we're still in the money. No, we're in the, this is going to be tough. 36 seconds. This is going to be tough. Folks, we got to put some kind of music here. Oh my God. Oh, we got to boost up here. Oh, I got to get my hips moving. This song. There we go. Come on. funny. 15 seconds. Oh my god, no. 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 Come on, come on, come on. Did I win? No. What the heck, man? It was 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Honestly, that just killed my whole vibe. Why is it got crazy? Anyways, can't let $10 kill me. What, I told you what? Down? Oh yeah, you did say down. But the thing is, you said down a little bit too late after I opened it. So I couldn't have done it. Yeah, Brian. It is. So is everything in life. Literally everything in life. But no, the only reason why I brought that up and to the attention was this individual playing up and down on Polymarket. Up and down. And this is what pretty much that is on 2bit under their markets, up and down. But this guy made $24,000 in the last day just predicting up or down for the last 5-minute chart for Bitcoin. Much love, Nikila. We're going to end off the stream, folks. Great stream in the morning. Enjoyed it. It was really fun. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I remember I can't do those scalps no more. I'm just going to open up these generational. So these are the one positions that I opened up right now. If you guys could take a look. And like I said, I didn't go heavy margin. They're 1,000. I didn't go crazy leverage because the market, there's many geopolitical events that are happening right now that are creating a lot of uncertainty in this ecosystem. And it's going to be very interesting to see how this all plans out. Yeah, the morning streams are good. I don't know if we're going to do morning streams in the weekdays because if we do morning streams on the weekdays, I normally like to do them early in the morning. It would be probably 7 a.m. So maybe during the weekday, I will try to do a 7 a.m. stream. I personally like that better. And sorry, I got sidetracked. Is there a 1 second? No, 1 second time frames are only on like trading view. But yeah, we got to do that. We got to do that. I love the 7 p.m. at night. Yeah, the 7 p.m. at night is a little bit tricky for me because I go to bed early, but I got to stop going to bed early. It's just I like getting my sleep, but I always think about like I'll sleep when I die kind of thing. But I don't know. There's I'm gonna have some sleepless nights ahead of me. I know that for a fact. Ladies and gentlemen, let me make one thing very clear. When crypto starts going the other way, obviously to the moon, it's gonna be extremely hard for you guys to like really get a grasp of everything. Things are going to be insane. Like you guys are gonna feel like you guys are on drugs, okay? But until that happens, all we could do as the holders are buy, hold, rinse, repeat, and follow the journey and see everything be unfolded, okay? Like everything that we have been saying on this channel for years has happened. I will never change my tone. And I'm not being stubborn. It's just the person I am. I'm not going to change for it. Like I'm not going to come out here and play a person that I'm not. And that is why I'm always aggressive to a certain extent when people talk negative about Ripple and XRP, because they talk about it with disinformation. Like if you're going to talk about something, say it correctly. You know, when on our channel, like we talk about the differences with Chainlink and they're all going to do well in the future, but like there's no point of this tribalism and like trying to put other projects down. It just doesn't make sense, right? And by far, having worked personally at regulated banks for 10 years, when I saw Ripple and XRP, I knew these guys were the real deal right off the bat, because I know how the system operates behind the scenes. So excited for every single one of us. Hopefully these guys don't do anything crazy. Like I said, let's try to maintain between $1.45, $1.47 today, and see if we get lucky enough to hit that $1.55 and maintain that and stay up. Yeah, I don't do shrooms. I've never done shrooms. A lot of people tell me I have to, but I've never done them. Like maybe I've done like a test when somebody said, oh, it tastes like crap, but like not to a point where like it would have done anything. It was just like for a little test. Smoke DMT, never. But yeah, health is wealth. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go do some cardio stuff. Get the heartbeat going, and then I'll see you guys in today's video. And with that being said, we're going to play the holders. To the holders, salute to the holders.
My family thinks less of me because I told them to buy XRP, and all my friends quit texting me cause all I talk about's the XCT. When the price rose, it was just like ecstasy, but then it crashed so unexpectedly, and no one's standing next to me, cause I still tell them to buy XRP. Put all my faith in Brad Garland house, and now I do not have a house. Still figuring the riddles out, and no one knows what I'm talking about, but I still buy my XRP. If you don't like it, you can suck my DM. Buy my XRP. I guess that's just how it goes. Agendas nobody knows, and it's like the things that happen are all part of a show. You either see it or don't. You either will or you won't. But when the price is really low, I fucking back up the boat, and I'ma buy my XRP. If you don't like it, you can suck my DM. Buy my XRP. They come one while they're laughing, I'm buying more, son. My therapist says let it go, man. I said no, it's all part of the plan. And when the flipping turns the page, I'll be laughing from my yacht's range, cause every time they say it's dead, I load my fucking wallet up instead.